Hello everyone, my name is Ben. This is Weaves of Fate, episode 19. And if you left after I dismissed you in the last video, I think the only thing that you missed is I bought the spectral helmet. I converted some stuff, moved some inventory around, and bought that spectral helmet. So we have plus 10% max health on our noggin, plus 2 armor. So with that being said, where we kind of left off was I did decide to pick up some cheap food for running around because that is what we'll be doing mostly in this episode. But instead of doing boring inventory running, instead what we will be doing is some boring looking for the Prismarine shard that I missed. So I missed one Prismarine shard. I brought all the ones that I had back to the little box that I set up outside this area to keep track of it. And I am down one Prismarine shard. Now, the other totally possible thing is that I left a chest with that Prismarine shard in it, did not pick it back up, and in which case, since I'll be just really quickly running through what we've already been through here, I should see any chests that I have left behind. And if it's in there, then great. We'll grab it, throw that Prismarine shard in there, and then we'll make our way to the Sakurin. You figure out exactly how to pronounce it. Sakurin Sanctuary, the next area on our list. And so that way down there, I know the waterfall and there's area, and then I guess it's there are a couple different ones. What's on else? Okay, so that's the main tree, and that's that. Okay, well that being said, then anyway, long story short, I did not leave a chest there. That's the important thing. And we'll go this. Yeah, so we came up from right there. Okay, so we go this way. But that's what we're looking for. We're just retracing our steps just to make sure we didn't leave any of that stuff behind. Okay, we could go that way. Let's check up here. I believe this is one of the dead-end paths. Okay, it looks like we got everything from that area. Okay, good. Okay, so we did get this chest from this room. That's the teleporter. So if we find anything, so now we can just say, hey, we made it to the teleporter. That's going to be where we come back to check for stuff. And now that does not go there, but that does go there. We would have to go up a level. Okay. I believe this was also a dead end. I recall there being a creeper spawner up here. Okay, and we just left the chest. Okay. Not a problem. All right. Since we do want to restore some health here. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so that's that taken care of. And let's check. And we know that's that. We know if we go up, that will take us. Yeah, that'll take us just only to the inner sanctuary place. But we did not check down, so let's check down. And this is another benefit of the, tunneling down or going down method, which is it's much easier to climb back up after the fact. Okay. And I believe, yeah, that's the bend, so we did not check this area. That's true. Okay. Okay. And Yeah, we definitely grabbed this prismarine shard. I believe this was a prismarine shard. Okay. And I believe that covers ground level, so I think that is the only spot left. We will make the entire loop around here, just to be 100% sure. But yeah, that's the spider place. Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to worry about that. And we'll come back up here. Yeah, so instead of having to climb all the way up that waterfall, instead I can just take the stairs. Much easier. All right, and that takes me back up. So I believe that means... Okay, so I feel safe saying that this area up until until we actually get to the top of the waterfall area is all clear. So that's good. Okay. Okay, and I did clear out this room, so that's good. Yep, all cleared out. Okay. And let's see how we're doing on this. Okay. So I believe this, so this looks all fine. This is all fine. Did I? Okay. Actually, let's check this out right here. We'll build myself a little bridge to cheat. Right here, yeah, that goes back over there. And then, so we've checked all that. And then there is this little room over here, which I believe I also checked. Yep. Okay. And that all comes right here. I believe I've spawned a guardian or two. That's fine. Okay. That does look like there's some light over there. Makes me wonder. Okay. Do we check that? I think so. I think so. After we sprint over here and make sure we're not spawning anything. And also block this, because that's annoying. Okay. And we'll fill up on some cheap food. Okay. And then switch to our combat food. Because it looks like there's something down here. Because there's light. I should not be using the adventure sword for that. But I'll put the other sword away. Where is that light? Where's that light coming from? Well, have I gotten a source block in there now? Okay, there we go. Where's that light? Okay, it's coming from down here. Oh, it's really just that one piece of glowstone. Well, don't I feel silly now? Okay, that's a shame. I can't jump over here. I wouldn't be surprised if it was tucked away underwater, like in a spot over there or something. But usually there would at least be like some light or something to draw your eye, which is why I thought that might be it. Okay. That's fine. Let's try... Let's just keep looking in here. See, okay, yeah. All right, fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's try in here. I believe we found... Now, did we find 1 or 2 in here? I believe we just found the 1, right? So there probably is another one, and it probably is in here. I believe there's a creeper spawner that I missed. I want to say there was a creeper spawner that I missed. Also a spooky noise that I missed, apparently. Yikes. Okay. Because there was a creeper that fell on my head as I was coming out of this area. Uh-huh. Okay. All that seems fine. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I got that. Yeah, and wasn't there one... I guess maybe there's a chest here, and I want to say it was over here. Yeah, I want to say it was right here that I found the other one. Okay. But I'm going to call this room... I'm going to call this room explored. Because that seems right. So that's everything in here going up. And then this is everything in here going down, right? So, okay, so maybe the next, let's see. I think the only thing then, technically, that I have not checked, and then we check that, and there's one over here that does the same thing. I think one thing that we technically did not check was this broken floor. So, yeah, because I'm feeling pretty sure about this down here, because that's where the stone mask was, and that seemed like an appropriate room for that. And then, yeah, there's that room right there. And this one over here. Yeah, okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, that pick is about to go the way of the dodo. Yeah, so we got all this, right? Oh, not gonna eat unless I need to. Okay, so we got all this. Oh, and I do need to heal, so I do need to eat. There's that little nook right there, yeah. But I think that's that. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that seems to be that. Okay. And we can check down here one more time. But I feel like there was a Prismarine shard. I'm gonna feel really silly if I find a random chest that I forgot to pick up. It's like, oh, that's where it was. But I feel like I've done a pretty good job covering my steps. And from watching previous episode, always making sure I watch those previous episodes, just to make sure that the episodes are looking good and make sure I don't miss anything. All this, yeah, and that just goes down to there. So okay, so it must be I think underneath the floor is the only thing we really have not checked out, right? So let's go ahead and check out what's underneath the floor on that main level. And for combat here, now normally I'd like to have the rose petals in my hand for combat, but I think I've left that elsewhere. So what I will do for safekeeping, just shove that down there, and that's fine. And then we will make sure we have a decent way back up. Is that a thing we can do? Maybe, yes, no, maybe so. Just, I don't know, something like that, I guess. There's definitely a creeper spawner around here somewhere. Yeah, at what point do you just start digging out the floor? Okay, that's not a bad spot. I put away all my arrows. Ah, darn it. Okay, well, that's fine. I have a lot of blast protection stuff, so this shouldn't be so bad. I mean, that's fine, right? If it blows up. Yeah. This is where things get tricky. Especially since my pick is about to bust. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, there's like a creeper hole going on and stuff. Let's see, can we swim down and block that off? Yeah, okay. Also, block that guardian beam. Yep, okay. Oh, I don't, that's not great. I mean, it's not going to hit for a lot of damage. Oh, there must be another one around here somewhere. There is another creeper spawner around here, but I can't seem to find it. Okay. No. Can I really not hit it from the water? That's kind of annoying. Where is that spawner? It's over here. Okay. This may hurt a lot, but we really need to take care of this. Oh no. Ah, see, and now I'm at that really bad spot where, see, now I'm at that really bad spot where I'm just continually spawning them, and I have no way to stop it, really, at this point. Oh, yes, do that, please. That's a Prismarine shard, but that was just dropped by a Guardian, right? Let me check that. Yeah, that's just a regular... Okay, that's just a regular Prismarine shard. Well, I have no idea where... So there's definitely another creeper hole. Yeah, this is just a trap for if you fall down here. This is not a thing. No. No. Oh wow, that is a recipe for disaster. Yeah. Well, that's kind of a shame. Yeah, that's just a trap. So I guess what I would say is I don't know where that Prismarine shard is unless I've totally missed a box. Unless I've totally missed a box where I had it. I don't know. Come on. There we go. Huh, that's not good. That is not good at all. I don't really know what to say, other than my Adventurous Blade is getting low because now I've increased as I've increased the number of items that are fighting for XP for mending, and everything is gold, which means it doesn't really have high durability to begin with. So yeah. Well, that's a shame. Okay, that's a shame. So here's what I'm gonna do, which is rather than wander around for another 10 minutes, instead what I'll do is I'll go head back to, you know what? I don't want that. I don't want that either. I don't want to be getting it confused with the actual prismarine shard. So here's what I'm going to do, is I have no idea where that sixth prismarine shard is. Entirely possible. No, well, no, I wouldn't quite say that. I was going to say, oh, it's entirely possible that I broke it and it's long gone or whatever. I don't think it's long gone. I think either I haven't found it or it really is just sitting in a box that I've forgotten about. Um, I'll go back and watch the footage probably to figure out which one of those it is. But nevertheless, rather than wandering around for another 10 minutes, we are going to go back to the teleporter, and we will go back to the intersection and move on to the sanctuary. Fine, that's fine. Okay, great. Yeah, okay. I guess that's all fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll head back to intersection 1. Oh no, wait. One thing we will do, because I neglected to do it in the last episode. I set it up, but then I dismissed everyone. And I forgot, oh yeah, there's one thing we should do before we end the episode, which is, obviously, place the wool. Gotta place the wool. Hey, there we go. Area defeated. So it's official now. And what that means is we have a spell that we can get. And I've been thinking about this long, and I've been thinking about it hard, and I have no idea. I have no idea. Really might go sword mastery. That'll give us some resistance while we have a sword equipped. And where are we trying to go? Oh, we're trying to go over here. But I think that's what I want to do. Is maybe sword mastery or healing. That was the other thing I was thinking about, was healing. Oh geez, please tell me I left these books in here, because let me look at the assassin one again. So I forget. After not killing a mob for 30 seconds, you're granted strength 1 until your next kill. That's okay, I guess. I just don't want things that are gonna take too long to charge. I'm not sure. Enchanting. Oh, that was another one that I was considering, just because, extra. You know what? You know what this would actually be good for? Because it could give me experience bottles. Then that would help me with the sword and mending and all that stuff. I'm gonna go enchanting. I'm gonna go for the the black horse candidate, especially because we don't have an enchanting table yet, right? So you would not expect this. You would not expect this at all. But that such a cool effect. That's what I'm gonna go for. That's what I'm gonna go for. And in fact, to finish off this episode, I will get lost. Now for my next trick, getting completely lost. Okay, here we go. Okay, make sure yep, okay, good. Oh, you know what? We should do this. Now, I believe that it was a full stack when I started, and I totally threw down a ton of them. But I'm going to be careful about this time. Because eventually, the only thing that can be mended would be the sword. That was lame. That's all healed. Okay, yes, and there we go. We're good. So I think just that is going to be great um, for healing up armor and stuff. So every time I get that, I can go ahead and just equip the throw it away, equip the sword, walk into it. Because it looks like there are going to be quite a few useful things with mending. All right. Well, let's not let this episode be a complete bummer. Let's go back to intersection 1, and I'll grab some more arrows, and I will grab another pick because the pick is almost dead. Oh geez, did I just throw? Oh no. Oh no, I just threw everything into a bunch of random chests. Oh no. Uh, okay. So this is the point where I might say, okay, time to actually get organized at this rate, right? Because when it's like, oh, I have no idea where anything is. And I do have some arrows. There we go. But yeah, once it gets to that point of like, oh no, I have no idea where anything is, and that sort of thing. Yeah, that's when you know it's time to. Oh wait, I don't want gravel. Yeah, we'll stick with the dirt. That's when you know, oh crud, it's time to organize inventory, right? Okay. I don't need that because I have that. Okay, and I'm fine with that. Do I want to do an axe so that I'm not? Yeah, there we go. Do I want to do an axe so I'm not using the really good weapon on that? I guess so. I should probably put that in that slot. That's fine. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Oh, let me write that down. Totem of Undying, because I haven't checked that one out either. If I can find a pen. There we go. Okay. Totem of Undying. Okay, I'll have to check that out. All right. We will put the shulker box in there. Good. Okay, great. Oh, more books. Okay. And I have a bunch of stuff for enchanting, but I don't have. I still don't have the enchanting table. I'm not sure exactly where that's going to come in. So, anyway, yeah, let's at least take a real quick peek into this area. And maybe off camera, maybe I'll try and go and find the prismarine shard and then start recording if I can find it, something like that. We can start with that. How are we doing down here? Okay, I don't see any. Yeah, okay. And there come the enemies. Yep, good. Good. And I wonder if it will say, like, whenever the enchanting thing kicks in, if it will say, oh, enchanting got you a thing or whatever, or not. There we go. Like it does with the, like with the tainted blood. That is suspicious, but it's fine. Adventurer's Bow, Power 1. History book by historian. Okay, let's check it out. Make sure we're not going to get hit. Despite being a sanctuary, this place hides dark secrets. Those seeking respite, beware. Things may not be what they seem. Dun dun. Got some samurai leggings, which is good because that's the only piece of armor that we have not bought the spectral form of yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab all of that. Good. I do not want to... I don't think I want to carry the shulker box normally. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't want to because I don't want to lose it, and it's useful for just running a bunch of items back and forth. So I'll stick to using it in kind of ordinary scenarios here. I hear footsteps. Yep, of course. No, 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 no. Oh man, really? Okay, I feel like that one wasn't justified. Oh, wait, they're still coming because, of course, I did not break the spawner. Well, darn it. It's the second time. Where are they coming from? Let's figure that out first before we completely die. Oh, pff, duh. Probably the area that you're not paying any attention to. How about that? Great. There we go. Nice. And with that, we have hit the time limit. I'm going to keep recording. We'll get another episode in here. And with that, my name is Ben. This has been Weaves of Fate. I will see you in the next episode.